The losses that never made sense. The ones where your full effort wasn't enough and the outcome happened anyway. Those losses took something specific from you. Not just the moment, something you were running on. Here's what gets built from that. Here's the mechanism in plain language. Luffy didn't get stronger after Marineford because he decided to. He got stronger because the loss removed the specific thing that was preventing a certain kind of growth from happening. The pre-Marineford version of Luffy had a ceiling. Not a ceiling on his potential, a ceiling on the kind of growth that was available to him. Because the assumption that his current self was enough to protect the people he loved was still intact, as long as that assumption was intact, the reconstruction that Marineford made possible couldn't happen. You can't build what Luffy built post-time skip on top of the pre-Marineford foundation. The foundation had to go first. This is not grief. This is someone standing in the rubble of the thing they were built on and beginning to understand what gets built next. So here's what that means for you. Loss you've been carrying. One that never made sense. The one where your full effort wasn't enough. The one where the outcome happened anyway. That loss took something specific from you. Not just the person or the moment or the outcome. Something you were running on. An assumption. A belief about what your effort was capable of producing. Version of yourself you believed in before that moment proved something different. That loss didn't take those things to diminish you. It took them because certain kinds of growth have no other starting point. The specific thing that was removed is exactly the right material, not to go back to, but to build from. Luffy didn't move on from Ace's death. He built the post-time skip version of himself from it. Here's the thing about that version of Luffy, the one that Marineford made possible. He protects people differently now. Not because he believes he can, because he knows from the inside, from that specific experience of not being able to, what the gap between who he was and who he needed to be looked like. And he closed it. Ace died, and Luffy built something from it that could have only been built from that. The losses you're carrying that never made sense, they're not waiting to be explained. They're waiting to be built from. The breakdown was where it started. The Ox Bell was where you could see it. The time skip was what it built. Who Luffy became is what made it possible. Catch the full breakdown below. Links in the description.